We are back now with Dr. Yang Ahn, director of the Ahn Clinic for Medical Acupuncture. This is his patient, David Mitzner, who's been suffering from chronic sinus and food allergies since he was a child. He still had not found relief before turning to medical acupuncture. Dr. Ahn is going to perform and is performing a live treatment right now. David, describe for the folks who are watching, how does this feel?
You really don't feel it all that much. You know it's happening to you, but you don't feel it as much as I said in the other segment how people get scared, or I was a little scared putting needles in my body. It's not scary, it doesn't
And not
hurt.
only are you getting needles, David, but you're getting them in your face,
Exactly.
for heaven's sakes. Why in the face, Dr. Ahn?
Well, there's where the sinus is, that's where the money is.
You can calm that down. And he deals with food and sinus allergies. How are they related?
Well, because caused by the overactive immune system and just ordinary food and pollens, our immune system thinks that's a very dangerous and attack it and release the histamine and they give all kind of side
Hello,
effects.
it's April, so everybody's sneezing, everyone's nose is running.
It's getting worse every year.
Oh, it's really bad in Phoenix. How bad is Phoenix?
Well, it's worse. And it's the exciting thing is I said many times, it cures. You don't have to suffer anymore.
But I have to understand this, Dr. Ahn. I know a lot of people who take all sorts of sinus medications. Why has medical science not come up with a cure?
Not that they don't want it to, they are not to come up with. They don't know how to do it. And 3,000 years old, they figured that out. And well, excuse me, I'm sorry. It's 3,000 years old. And
So, I mean, we're talking about sticking in a few needles. This is David's fifth treatment. This is his sixth, actually. His sixth treatment. How many treatments does a person who suffers from allergies
average
need?
is 5, some people 3, some people 6. And we say be safe side over 80% is very, very rare. Acupuncture doesn't work for the allergy, so it's over 90% cures. That's exciting.
David, how many treatments before you saw a significant difference?
Well, it was only after the first one, actually, I was very clear for several days. And Dr. Ahn recommends that you go back within 3 to 14 days.
Describe your symptoms before.
Oh gosh, the nasal passages clogged every morning, and if you were in an allergy situation outdoors, your nose is running all the time, sneezing repeatedly.
You've had what type of medication?
So, again, pills and the
Sprays.
creams and sprays, nasal sprays, everything.
Shots?
Shots. As well,
Everything.
multiple times. Yeah, 3 times I had the shots.
Do you have any of that now?
I don't. I'm not taking anything at all.
Does that,
It's
okay,
great.
and you
I
were
know.
little. I mean, David's been suffering since what?
Since birth, I guess. I mean, since I was a very small child.
Your quality of life, it really was not, you didn't have one really. I mean, you were always strapped to some sort of, you said you even had to wear bracelets as a kid, right?
Correct.
To
identify the
alert
allergies.
people not to feed you peanuts, not to feed you. Now you don't have
Now
to
I
deal
don't.
with
And my
that.
energy levels are much higher, and obviously I'm happier.
Allergy just wastes a lot of energies
Yeah.
and so on. So you had the 3 series of allergy shots. Compared to allergy shot, this needle is nothing, right?
Oh, it's absolutely nothing. It was great.
We were talking about that
yeah,
shot.
yeah.
Dr. Ahn, 40 years. 40 years
Yeah.
you've been doing this.
Yeah.
Why do you believe in it so much?
Well, I was desperate. Our patient, like if it's, David is our regular family practice patient, now what, So I decided to integrate Western medicine and Eastern medicine to help our patient better, that's all.
There he is. He's an MD first. All right, let's give you a special offer. If you call now, 480-515-2000, they're going to book you for a free initial consultation. His office is in Scottsdale. If you've got a question for Dr. Ahn, please shoot him over a quick email, ahnclinic.org. He will answer your question personally.